Hello friends, myself Pandit Santosh. We are going to focus on subject automotive instrumentation, in which we will focus on fundamentals of vehicles. Course objective of our unit is to provide a clear understanding of the concept, principles, analysis in engineering design and applications to the field of automobile engineering. Course outcome of the subject is students should be able to explain, describe the fundamentals of automotive instrumentation. These are the various program outcomes, and this subject will be focusing on some of the program outcomes. Now we have program outcome 1, PO1, which focus on engineering knowledge. PO2 focus on problem analysis, means students should be able to identify the problem. PO3 focused on design development of solutions. PO4 focus on conduction of on complex problems. PO5 modern tool uses. PO6 the application should be used for the society. PO7 after the work, innovation work, it should not pollute the environment. It should be always eco-friendly. So environment and sustainability. PO8 ethics needs to be followed. PO9 individual and teamwork. Along with the technical skill, one should have the skill to work as a team. PO10 communication. Communication plays an important role. PO11 project management and finance. So one should be very much expertise in finance management. PO12 lifelong learning. These are the program specific outcomes. PSO1 student will have a strong foundation in mathematical, scientific, engineering and management fundamentals, based on which they will formulate, solve, analyze complex instrumentation problem. PSO2 apply instrumentation and control in multidisciplinary domain related to research and entrepreneurship development. PSO3 communicate effectively to work as a team with professional ethics for the benefit of society. These are the mappings of CO with PO. So PO1, PO4, PO6, PO10 and PO12. These POs will be achieved from unit 1, and PSO1, PSO2, PSO3 they will be achieved with different levels. Fundamentals of vehicles. Automobile is a self-propelled vehicle which is driven by internal combustion engine, and it is used for transportation of passenger goods. For example, we have car, jeep. Engine is the heart of vehicle. It supplies the power through transmission unit. In India, first motor car appeared in 1897. Germany is called the birthplace of automobile. In 1943 and 44, two automobile factories called Hindustan Motors Limited in Calcutta and Premier Automobiles Limited Bombay were set up in India. So let's see classification of vehicles. Vehicles are classified based on purpose, that is passengers or good carriers. Which fuel is used? So either petrol, diesel, gas or steam. Then what is the capacity? Heavy transport vehicles, low transport vehicles or local motor vehicles. Then construction, whether it is single unit or it is articulated unit, means tractor plus trolley is a good example of articulated unit. Based on drive, whether it is left hand drive or right hand drive. Then wheel and axle, whether it is two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler or six-wheeler. Then we have transmission, whether it is conventional transmission or it is semi-automatic or automatic. Every automobile consists of two main parts. One is the machine part and second is the carriage part. The machine part basically focus on chassis and transmission. second engine, and third electrical equipment. So this is the overall diagram of automobile. If you observe, this is the engine, this is steering. So steering, in front of steering we have engine, this is the clutch, the gearbox. Then from universal joint through propeller shaft, the transmission unit transmits the power of the engine to the final drive, that is differential, and from differential it gets transmitted to the wheels and tire. So these are in brief some parts of automobile. Now chassis. Chassis includes frame, spring, shock absorber, steering system, brakes, tires and wheels. The transmission transmits power from engine to wheel. So transmission consists of clutch, gearbox, universal joint, differential axle. This is chassis. Second part we have seen, that is engine. Engine is source of power. Engine consists of fuel system and ignition system, lubrication system and cooling system. Electrical part of the automobile covers battery, dynamo which produce direct current, alternator which produce alternating current, cooling system. Then engine types. Basically we are focusing on two types of engine, that is external combustion engine and internal combustion engine. External engine are classified as steam engine and turbine engine. Internal combustion engine are classified as petrol engine and diesel engine. Internal combustion engine is the heat engine that converts the chemical energy of a fuel into mechanical energy. Chemical energy of the fuel is first converted to thermal energy by means of combustion or oxidation with air. The thermal energy raises the temperature and pressure of the gas within the engine, and the high pressure gas expands against the mechanical mechanism of engine. The expansion is converted by mechanical linkages of the engine to rotating crankshaft, and the crankshaft is connected to the transmission to transmit the rotational mechanical power to final use. So in this way the fuel is converted to the rotation of the crankshaft by which the vehicle propagates. Classification of internal combustion engine. Internal combustion engine is classified into rotary engine, which again get classified into gas engine, and reciprocating type. Reciprocating type is again classified into spark ignition engine and compression ignition engine. So in internal combustion engine are classified according to cycle as 4-stroke engine cycle and 2-stroke engine cycle. According to cycle of combustion, they are classified as Otto cycle engine, diesel cycle engine and dual combustion. Otto cycle engine works on combustion at constant volume. Diesel cycle engine works at combustion at constant pressure, and combination of both is seen in dual combustion cycle engine. According to the arrangement of cylinder, they are classified as single cylinder engine, inline or straight engine, V engine. According to the use, they are classified as stationary engine, portable engine, engine. According to the speed of engine, they have low speed engine, high speed engine and medium speed engine. Based on the methods of ignition, they are classified as spark ignition engine and compression ignition engine. According to the method of cooling, they are classified as air-cooled engine, water-cooled engine, means water is circulated or coolant is circulated, it drags the heat from the engine and is thrown out. According to the number of cylinders, they are classified as single cylinder engine. Depending on the fuel used, they get classified as petrol, oil, gas, diesel engine. According to the fuel input, they can be carbureted fuel, means fuel is given through carburetor, multi-point fuel injection, or throttle body fuel injection. Applications of internal combustion engine, they are used for road vehicles, locomotives, aircrafts, constructions, hospitals and industrial applications. For this I have used a book on automobile engineering by R.K. Rajput. For your patience listening. Thank you very much.